Anyway, welcome back to One Piece.
The Yonko Podcast.
The Yonko Podcast. Anyway.
Chapter 1058.
Anyway, no.
Cat didn't say
Welcome
anything.
back.
Why am I getting scolded?
Cat said nothing.
Anyway,
I just sat here.
Sad here or sat here?
I'm just sad here, guys.
Both at this point?
Both?
Never any bloopers.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Alright.
welcome back to the Yonko Podcast. Chapter reaction / review for Chapter 1058. Titled New Emperor.
Ooh. Mostly a live reaction because some
Some
asshole watched
idiot!
it, read it.
Had to read it!
Wait, you read it?
He already read it!
You're a piece of shit.
He's a dick.
You're a piece of shit.
I will say, I am spoiled on one major detail of this chapter, and we'll get there when we
I'm
get
not
there.
spoiled at all.
What a
because-
dick!
What?
Hey, at least
Same.
I didn't go.
I thought
to
we were
read it.
recording on Friday, and so...
Which, why would you read it? Because
Wait,
we
what?
decided.
That's
we
no excuse.
decided on Thursday.
I know!
Excuse.
Well, I was leaving on a trip, and I was bored.
On his favorite rocket ship.
Little Einsteins!
You're not forgiven.
Ah.
Anyway, let's say we are reading this on official release day, but we will be reading the scans. So, just forewarning.
And most of us are good people, Alex.
Braun. Your nipples are weird.
He's literally a god.
How do you...
What?
More content for OnlyFans.
Anyway, cool.
Come
Look
on,
at all your
September.
nipples.
So,
Some year.
should we just jump right into it, Alex?
What?
Are we ready to stop
We've
calling
got
you
the
an
Germa.
asshole?
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
look. So, yeah, we get on to Germa 66's Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 17. Please take me with you. Says
Don't do that, Alex. That will piss me off.
Oh.
Don't pretend react now
Yeah,
that you
please,
know what's gonna
for the
happen.
love of God, do not
Oh.
pretend.
You don't get that
Okay.
anymore.
Saw that one coming.
That's the same thing.
Just sit in the corner and don't talk. Check, make sure you're off camera. Yep, he's gone. All right, we're now good to start.
Back! No, now it's not the song anymore. My nipple. Anyway,
At least yours don't look like pepperoni.
Caesar is making a plea to Germa 66 to be like, take me with you. That is what it just said. I am redundant. Alrighty,
That's okay.
let's move on. Because what else is really happening? It just means his attack against Katakuri and Oven worked.
Yeah, for a moment. Also, the fact that Katakuri can't just beat the shit out of him as missed, it's kind of the whole thing. With hotkey, but whatever. Sure. It's fun. It's a fun
Anyway.
story.
We open after leaving Wano on the Sunny.
The ship follows the log pose as it gradually leaves Wano behind.
I believe that
Hey guys, real quick.
What?
There's a
Tell us, Alex, is that Nami? Since you know, by the way.
there's actually a little
Yes.
cool little note on the typesetter page where it says my dad is 77 years old, so I was shocked when he messaged me online to say that Film Red made him cry. Like you really got it? Wow, from Eiichiro Oda.
Man, now I feel like I have to agree with his dad.
Okay. Anyways,
What if I don't?
Moving on.
The ship follows the log pose as it gradually leaves Wano behind. It is Nami.
Okay, go Brock.
That is Luffy there.
No,
Okay.
no. The words is Nami. In the
and who
first
says
one.
yeah?
That's,
Luffy.
yeah.
You sorry excuse for a captain?
I'm sorry.
Emperor Straw Hat.
That
Luffy.
brain dead stun almost killed the entire crew. Is that a what kind of cage is that? Is that
It's a
Oh
cage.
my God.
It's a full cage.
What the hell?
There's a limit to how much stupidity we'll swallow. No one was hurt. Don't be too hard on him. We need to keep him on a tight leash, Jinbei. Whoa!
She is on
Conqueror's hockey.
Conqueror's hockey confirmed in Nami. Careful, boss! Never cross Nami when she's mad.
Yeah. See how tough Sunny is? A drop like that, and we only busted a small yard on the mast.
Frankie's shirt says Iron Samurai.
Thanks.
Cool.
Hmm? Looks like we got new bounties.
Let
Yeah.
me see Robin Schwan. Updated bounties for the leaders of the 5,600-man Grand Fleet, Emperor Straw Hat Luffy.
And
his 9 commanders.
Dr. Chopper, the cotton candy lover pets. I wonder if it's bigger. What the heck? It barely went up! Bounty 1,000, a 900 berry increase. Navigator, cat burglar, Nami.
100 of millions? Even I'd go after someone with this bounty.
Bounty
Oh,
366 million. Musician, Soul King Brook. Yo! Oh yeah! Bounty 383 million. Shipwright, Cyborg Frankie.
Are you kidding me? I'm not even on this!
Bounty 394 million. Sniper God Usopp.
Oh, please, no more! Don't go any higher!
Bounty 500
Oh
million.
my god.
Archaeologist Devil Child Nico Robin.
Damn.
This should cheer you up, Chopper.
Woohoo! Bounty 930 million. Cook Blackleg Sanji.
Here we go, here we go!
Bounty 1,032,000,000 Barry.
Why am I below him? It's screw you too, Jinbei!
Okay, Sanji, something wrong? Forget him. Just leave
Helms.
number 4 to his sour grapes. Oh my god!
Helmsman Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea. Bounty 1.1.
See, this is why I'm annoyed at
1
you
million,
for reading
1
this
million.
beforehand.
Sword
We don't get to
Master.
rub it into your
Pirate.
face.
Oh, we still get to. It
Bounty.
just means he knew about it before and he was prepared for it.
1.1 million, 1,000 berries.
I just love that he's like just
Thank
a
you for
little.
letting me-
I just love that he's just a little tiny bit above Jinbei.
I know,
I
right?
know why that 1,100.
It's just a comical thing. I think Oda was
Yeah.
like, this will be really funny.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay,
so-
does anyone know binary code?
Fleet Captain Emperor
Oh, yeah, no.
Straw Hat Luffy. Bounty 3 billion.
I said sorry. Let me out already. I'm hungry.
Who are you calling number 4?
Mind your tone around this crew second.
Yes!
Yes.
Empty
Oh.
Bluffs
Oh.
Island.
Oh.
New world.
Okay. I call Crocodile.
Mihawk for me.
Then I'll be Buggy.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Of course. He's the real deal.
The world's greatest swordsman. Talk about
I
scary.
thought it was all over.
When they banned the warlords and all those naval ships showed up, we should have known Chairman Buggy had something up his sleeve.
Hold on, please. I'll do anything. I'll even lick your boots clean. Just let me live.
Emperor Buggy, the bombastic clown.
Cross Guild was supposed to be under me and Hawkeye. So tell me, why are you considered the boss, Buggy?
Former warlord, Sir Crocodile.
I can't do anything about it, but I apologize. It really isn't a big deal or anything.
Former warlord, Hawkeye Mihawk. You're probably the only person in history to become an emperor after crying for mercy. Having you die here wouldn't even begin
That
to
is
make up for
hilarious.
this.
And that's about what I expect the relation would be like, honestly.
Also, is he currently like...
Yeah, beheaded. Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
He's beheaded.
Okay, this is beyond insulting. I can't find the words for it.
Please spare me.
Don't make unreasonable requests. Oh, boss! It's so nostalgic to be serving under you again!
Oh, Dino, how could you turn on me?
I don't recall ever joining your crew officially, buffoon! Since the chairman's a goner, what are we meant to do?
Follow Crocodile naturally.
It's cold, harsh world out there!
Okay.
Gloom Island.
Oh, yeah.
This is Crocodile starting, I believe.
Is it seriously?
Yeah.
I hear you've lost your warlord perks, Hawkeye.
What do you want, Crocodile?
Let's see.
Marines keep swarming the island. It's a nuisance, but I suppose I'll just have to relocate.
This just shows that it would be beneficial for us to team up. The Navy wouldn't take an organization headed by the two of us lightly. After all, they used to refer to you as Marine Hunter. Yeah, you and I are the same. We don't trust anyone.
Mr. Popo.
Captain Buggy! Where are you going? There's no reason to sweat over these Marines, right?
Damn it, I was about to make a break for it.
Take a look! Their warships are already under attack!
The warships are what? They keep seeing one after the other. What kind of hero is behind this?
It's Crocodile, sir!
Oh, shit.
Am I...
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I guess the rumors about him working on Chairman Buggy are true.
Talk about inspiring loyalty! He's risking himself just to save us from this! That's our Buggy!
Oh, a crocodile's here, huh? Holy crap! He must be here because of all that cash I owe him. I'm broke. What should I do? This is even worse than the Marines!
You're still here, knowing you. I had figured you'd have bolted by now.
He's not wrong. I know. Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I know business at Buggy's Delivery might look all hunky dory, but the truth is, we've got too many mouths to feed, and all the giants who are our top earners just quit.
If you don't have any scratch on hand, I can always sell you into slavery.
Don't say stuff like that. We're old prison buddies, remember, Krako-chan?
I already did you a solid by agreeing to lend to you. If you can't pay me back now, you will take full responsibility. I'm about to form my own company, and I need the capital.
Oh, come on. Then why not let me join? You could acquire my company and help start yours. It may not be much, but you'll get a former warlord serving you. I'll work twice as hard to pay off my debt. It's always good to be flashy and get the word out with a bang. We've got all sorts of people that can help with that. Advertising, experts, printers, couriers. You can work us to the bone for free.
And this is the flyer you had them send out, right?
You sure stand out, Mr. President.
That's not what it looks like. I didn't mean for this to happen.
If it wasn't deliberate, then explain.
Owie! It wasn't me, I swear. My employees just love me too damn much. I was as surprised as anyone when I saw it. Hey, what's with that flyer?
I couldn't stop myself from giving you the top billing, boss.
Huh?
We've already sent it out every corner of the world.
Huh? Oh, God.
Let me see.
So it's this guy here.
Cool. This Buggy character, in addition to being a mastermind of the mass escape from... God damn it!
He's getting kind of Luffy treatment right
He
now.
was also a member of the Pirate King's crew. That's how he formed a close bond with one of the Emperor's red hair.
True.
And now reports confirm that Crocodile came to his aid at Empty Bluffs Island. Oh my god, Empty Bluffs!
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Our tapping divisions have also verified that Crocodile and Mihawk made contact. Their new marine hunting movement has already gotten financial backing from a number of shady organizations. When you factor in all the rebellions they've already dealing with, the Cross Guild is undoubtedly a massive threat.
What bounties are we issuing for these three?
With everything in
Oh,
mind...
boy.
Oh, what?
I said, oh, boy. Yes.
With everything in mind, the former warlord Crocodile has earned a whopping 1.965 million bounty for his mighty Logia ability and cunning guile.
His fellow former warlord, Hawkeye Mihawk, has even greater sword skills than the red-haired Emperor. He's worth 3,590,000,000 berries, a fitting total for the world's greatest swordsman. As for Buggy the Bombastic Clown, considering his formidable pedigree and the fact that he got these two to
He's
yield to
gonna
his
have more.
authority, we've given him a bounty of 3,189,000,000 berries, making him one of the two newly recognized emperors along with Straw Hat. The world government considers him an extremely dangerous individual.
So, an emperor, huh? They've
Oh, no.
Oh, continue.
So, an emperor, huh? You've certainly made a name for yourself, clown.
I'm so sorry. Let me lick your boots.
Shut it.
All things considered, we could take a different angle here. Having him take all the heat as a figurehead may not be the worst idea. I, for one, have no interest in the title of emperor, so long as I'm able to live in peace.
Seriously?
Let him have the target on his back. We can always dispose of him if the need arises.
That's true.
Listen up, you bastards. We formed the Cross Guild to prepare for the new age. Let me introduce to you to our new executives.
It's so Crocodile!
Chairman Buggy is crying!
What's gonna happen to me?
We're moved to tiers 2, Captain!
Mihawk-sama!
Kambaka Queen.
Ah!
Grand line.
He's excited.
This is fun. Okay.
Want me to do Eva-chan?
Sure.
So who...
I think Eva's talking right now.
There's no need to brood, Koala.
At least we know Sabo is safe.
You want to be Koala?
Yeah, I'm glad everyone's okay.
Right! Nothing contains the miracle! Hee-haw!
I'll never forgive that naughty Sabo for making a stew like that. That's Karasu, so very, very quiet.
It's meant to have supposedly happened after we split up, but I still believe in him.
and that's exactly what I was thinking. You always beat me to the punch.
Quiet down, guys. You're so annoying. Dragon-san?
I'm glad he's okay. But if he truly did murder King Cobra, I won't forgive him, no matter what his reasons were.
Oh!
Hey, Kuma, tell me what exactly did you see?
I am yours to command, master.
Better.
Better. We're picking up a call from Kawabaka King Queendom.
Listen and record. It could be the Flame Emperor.
Yes, sir.
Everyone quiet down.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah. Hello, this is Koala?
It's me, Sabo.
Fuck!
Break next week.
Right next week, will we find out the truth? End chapter 1058.
So that's about what I thought it would be.
Bruh. So, no.
Fuck you.
No, I can have
Fuck
a,
you.
This is where I can actually chat.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, what I meant by
Fuck you.
what I meant
Fuck
by
you.
what I meant by what it was what I thought it would be. It was by we get the bounties, we got what's happening around the world.
So bounties are the only thing I predicted in this, I think. Last time we met.
I mean, we all kind of wanted bounties by this chapter.
Yeah.
And I think we all said worldly stuff.
Yeah.
And generally we were right, because holy shit did we get some worldly stuff.
Oh yes.
So
Okay.
cross-skilled info?
I didn't actually say it, but all the new bounties for the Straw Hats were what was spoiled for me.
Yeah, those pissed me off.
I bet they did.
For
buddy.
one very
I
specific
bet
reason.
they
I'm
did.
sure.
He beat a fucking Toby Roppo! Jinbei beat a Toby Roppo! Fucking Sanji, a wing of the Pirate King, beat a second-tier commander! How the fuck does that make any sense to anybody?
I'm guessing.
Germa powers.
How does,
What about Germa powers?
how does Buggy?
Huh?
How does Buggy make
Have a
sense
higher bounty
having
than
a higher
Luffy.
bounty than Luffy, who beat Kaido?
Because he has Crocodile and
Crocodile was
Mihawk
beat-
underneath.
Crocodile was beat by Luffy.
Croc?
Luffy should automatically have a higher bounty than Buggy by that logic
To
alone.
be clear, Buggy as an emperor has a lower bounty than Mihawk, who is under him.
Now,
Does that
keep-
make sense?
But keep in mind though,
Greatest
in
soldier
terms
in the
of
world.
like just
Under Buggy!
guys, just regarding this though, keep in mind, just like with Crocodile, Jinbei is still a former warlord. So the world is the world government is a lot more well informed to his abilities than Sanji. Right, the most they know about Sanji is that he's one of the top of the Straw Hats,
And he's a Vinsmoke.
and he's a Vinsmoke. Those are the main things you know about him. Jinbei, as someone who used to work with the government, they're very familiar with his extensive history as a pirate.
Where does, and I don't want to make this a whole power scaling thing, but where do you think Jinbei falls in terms of strength in the warlord system of before the time skip?
Before the time
Before he
skip,
was an Impel Down, before he was a
So-
full warlord.
So would we
So-
include Crocodile in that?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So Crocodile, Moria, Boa, Doflamingo,
Mm-hmm.
Mihawk,
Mhm.
and
Kuma.
and Jinbei.
Yes.
Top three.
Okay, but who had the highest bounty before they were a warlord? Of
I'm
those
willing to bet.
top-
I'm willing to bet Mihawk since he
Mihawk.
was known as the Marine Hunter.
Sure. Mihawk.
So here's my thing though. With that.
Okay.
Well, I understand
Sure.
what you're talking about there.
See what I'm saying?
I think that the world government might have picked up, some of these folks, like, early.
Sure.
Or they could have done even more
Sure.
to get them higher,
Like they were standout pirates earlier in their career before they got a chance to grow more with their potential.
Here's what I can accept about the bounties. Bounties aren't necessarily equal to how strong a character is. They're just how dangerous they are to the world government. Mihawk is way more dangerous to the world government, even than Buggy, because by himself, he can do some serious damage. Buggy doesn't add anything to him. In fact, he adds to Buggy being an emperor.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, Sanji's in the billion club, which is all I really need.
I was going to say, why aren't you just happy
It's
he's
just
in a billion?
because he's number 4!
Because it's
Because
because
fucking
it's
Zoro
because
said that!
because one of the things he'd always try and throw at us is that he had a higher bounty than Zoro by 50?
Look, okay, so he did have a higher
it
bounty
was
than
1
Zoro
million.
for a very long time, and Zoro was mad at it. This is just a mirror that I think eventually...
And I think he only had the higher bounty because he was a Vinsmoke.
Sure.
And I think his dad probably backed that bounty.
Guys, but like just disregarding the feud, disregarding the feud, I do love that Zoro is sticking to his theme since the beginning of numbering the pirates. Like since when they was like, oh, you're number 9, stop numbering us. I think it's just funny that he's
been doing that since the time skips.
exactly. That's what I was talking about. Was during
Okay.
at the beginning of the time skip.
I want to know Yamato's bounty. If Yamato received one.
Probably I don't know. Probably
Don't
not.
you think?
Well, it seemed. Well, here's
Do
the.
you think Yamato wouldn't receive a bounty after Kaido being defeated?
No, just because the reason I don't know, because here's the thing, like when the Admiral, when I was about to say Fujitora, when Green Bull got there,
Yeah.
he didn't even know. I don't know if they even knew Yamato existed.
But Yamato literally was like, I am the son of Kaido. And Green Bull went, huh? Huh?
I know,
Fair.
but he didn't know she was there. That's why I'm
So
like,
you maybe a bounty later.
maybe later.
Okay.
I don't know though.
Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about first? Revolutionaries, bounties. That was my main thing with the bounties. I also love that Frankie is not in the photo.
Poor
He's
fuck.
just the
Dude,
fucking Sonny.
Frankie is either Cyborg Frankie, or rather
General Frankie.
General Frankie, or he's the freaking Sonny.
Basically, he's getting the early Sanji treatment.
Like
at the
he
moment.
had, like his is as much a joke as Chopper's is at this point, honestly.
Not his bounty, but the picture.
No, but just the
Yeah.
funniness of it, because
Yeah.
Chopper's picture is again just.
I kind of saw that coming.
I want to see
Yeah.
Chopper's actual picture because they don't show it.
It might not have changed.
It's
wouldn't it?
probably-
I was gonna say his picture probably just stayed the same.
Because if it's him,
Because
really
look at
tiny-
Nami's. Nami's
Nami's
is
is still
the
the
exact
same.
same.
Yeah.
And same with Robin. I bet Robin's is still the same.
I do love how big. I do love how
They've
big.
got to
Nam-
have a new updated picture.
Because
for
also,
Robin, though.
Robin went up. Can we talk about this?
I should
She
tell.
went
930
up
million.
800 million.
Well, yeah, she's closer to the fucking. I mean, she is a key to the One Piece. Literally,
Sure.
she should be.
She's
the-
a key. She's a key to the
In
lost
my
history.
opinion, not even
Sure.
strength-wise, she should be $1 billion.
Because wait,
that is a
hold
major
on.
threat to
Hold
world
on.
government.
I gotta go through this.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
go ahead.
One more
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
One more
yeah,
time
yeah.
on everybody.
Do it.
She's number 5.
Yeah.
She's number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. I think she should be in the billion club though.
Did
Personally.
Usopp's actually go up? I don't
Yes.
think
Yeah,
so.
it went from
Five?
Usopp's went up 3 million.
3 million. He
Yeah.
was at 200 million
300
during
million, excuse me.
Yeah.
Doflamingo's arc.
I love his face.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
love
Nice.
I love how you can tell with Nami that she's like it's just so many emotions. There's like hundreds of millions left, and she's like sad that she has that
Should
big
I
body.
turn myself
But
in?
she's like,
I
oh my
turned that
god,
bitch
that's
in
so
Sabi
high.
for the bounty.
Like she's got a little bit of that pirate pride there now, but it's like I don't want this.
I like how Brooke is just super happy. Everyone else is like freaking out, and then he's just like,
I mean, Brooke just vibes.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe, man.
He's been a pirate technically for over
And
9
then,
years.
like,
So.
Robin's just not even looking at her.
I mean, she's been
but-
chased
Here's
her
how
entire
I feel
life.
better.
She's been hunted by the world for her entire life.
Yeah.
She has
This
no
is
reason to
nothing
give a shit.
new.
It's just now she's got people there who she can look at him beside, which is
Yeah.
heartwarming as fuck.
No, I think eventually Sanji will get his right place. But for the next arc, he has the.
He is at his right
Oh,
place.
so you mean like his right place under Zoro's boot?
No. At least third. As his name fucking implies.
I do love
Sanji.
I do love Sanji's like demonic face in the
No,
fire.
The absolute fire that he is on, yeah. Which, to be fair, this was Zoro when he had the smaller one. He was pissed off.
no,
that
for sure.
fucking,
No, for sure.
So it's the
You
gag.
But funny thing is, like, I love how Jinbei is just innocent. Like, you okay, Sanji? What's wrong?
Yeah.
I love
no
the fact
idea.
that he's getting used to all the novelties of the Straw Hat, like
Yeah.
Nami's rage. Like, the fuck?
I live for those moments.
Conqueror's Hawk? I love that he actually said something about the gag of her being able to hurt Luffy.
Yeah.
He's like, Conqueror's
Also,
Hockey!
why does she have a gimp cage?
For moments like this.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if she was... Wouldn't it be hilarious if that was Sea Stone?
It would be funny. Which is why.
Probably,
It probably
is.
is.
Why it
Yeah.
he's just crumpled in there.
They were just in like the place where most sea stone comes from.
So,
Conqueror's Hockey!
so very thankful for Buggy's ascension to absolute bullshittery. Empty bluffs. Yes, his
I
island.
didn't even like notice that until this time.
Wonderful. God. It's just like
Wonderful chapter.
all three of these dudes were at Marineford. Like, And I bet Mihawk's relishing this just a little bit because, man, he chopped as much as he could, and Buggy just came back together.
No,
this is a wonderful little
I
feud,
love
man.
that this is like you got here because we saved your ass.
You got here because of a misprint.
Yup.
You fucking...
On your cruise part.
But I do have to ask a question. Where's Perona?
Yeah.
She's dead.
No.
I'm sure
She's maintaining
around.
the castle.
And maybe.
Mihawk crucified her on the castle as a gift.
I mean, she might be there. Who knows?
Also,
Might just not have shown her.
what's the...
They put a sign on that says I cooked more, so she's nothing to me.
Is it Moji that's the beast tamer?
Yes.
Emoji.
He has gotten very
he's
large.
He's thick.
He's
yes.
thick.
He's a
boy.
thick boy. He's almost as big as his lion, which, if you remember in the
Richie's
early part of
eating-
the series,
Richie's
dude.
eating a lot of Mickey D's.
I think Richie's gotten a bit fatter too.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
Oh, he's way
absolutely.
fatter.
Look at the fries. This dude's got McDonald's and he's going for it, man.
We're not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way.
We are not,
We're not sponsored at all.
unless you want to.
I'm loving it.
Tiered. Fuck off.
I love Mihawk's little wine holder.
Yeah.
He does seem to be a wine snob. Like, he seems like he would be
Him
a
and I
wine
would get
snob.
along.
If he had kids, he'd be like
He
just
probably
a
doesn't
dad
like
that does
anybody.
not care. You know, he would just be like, huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's also probably
I'll be
the
here
fact that it's a
drinking wine.
castle and it probably has wine cellar. In
Yeah.
it.
Also,
Yeah.
did you notice the gorillas in the window?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, just little fun things. I wonder how many of them came with them.
Probably
None.
none. I'm
No,
guessing.
you don't think any of the gorillas?
No.
No, he just left him.
Baboons. Ah, this is great.
No, this is a great chapter.
I do wonder why initially Crocodile saved all of them.
What do you mean?
Unless he was maybe going to try and get
Came
Buggy
get
to...
money.
No, yeah, he was
Oh,
trying to
so
get money from
He
Buggy
s-
to start
he said
start
it
up his.
himself. I gave
Oh.
you a loan, give it back,
Right.
because I need the capital to start my new organization.
But he didn't need to go through all the Marine ships for that, do you think? Or he
I
was
think-
just showing off
They
a
were
bit?
just there.
I think
So,
they're
like-
in his way, and he hates the Marines.
He does. No, he definitely does.
He literally.
I think we're power scaling him in this scene, essentially.
well,
Like,
I mean,
New
he
World.
literally chose to help Luffy because he hated the Marines over Marineford. He's like, I don't want them to get their way.
And he figuratively chose to help Buggy because money.
Yeah.
Money and, you know, and really the only reason that, you know, Buggy isn't dead is because Mihawk was like, nah, he's a fine figurehead. Cool.
He's good at bullshitting.
Yeah. And I do really like the reasoning of why Crocodile and Mihawk are working together is that they don't trust anybody but themselves.
Yeah.
And that just makes for a great partnership.
Yep.
That's sick. It's really cool.
Because to be fair, Dofi trusted his family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Didn't keep him from treating someone like shit.
Well,
though.
didn't Crocodile technically trust Robin?
No.
She was a
No.
means to the end.
No.
Because he tried to poison hook her at the end because she wouldn't tell him what the thing said. He didn't give a shit. He was just like, read that. You can't? I'm going to shank you.
Pretty sure the only reason she was able to get into his organization is because of her knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, Buggy having someone with a higher bounty, that's a weird thing to me. Is that not a weird thing for you guys?
What do you mean?
Mihawk has a higher bounty than Buggy and Buggy's the Yonko?
I think, well, from the sounds of it, there's a lot of personally involved with the Navy backstory with him, which, I mean, also, it feels like it helps towards your power scaling with the world's greatest swordsman.
Sure.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
they,
where it
they
places
power
him
scale
like,
him
I
higher
mean, he's
than
got the
Shanks.
highest bounty of anyone who's got a new bounty so far.
Well, the other thing is the Marines are kind of power scaling Mihawk above Shanks, too.
But Shanks does have a higher bounty, which is the weird part about it.
What I imagine it is, I imagine it's a matter of terms of swordsmanship.
If
Maybe.
Shanks was only fighting Mihawk with swords,
Oh,
Mihawk
Mihawk
wins.
would win. That's
but
the
if
thing.
it's a full pirate rumble, Shanks.
No, I think Shanks, he's got what's up.
I saw a thing while I'm just like scrolling memes and shit.
No phones at the table.
Okay.
What did you see?
So official translation actually has Zoro's bounty different.
How different? What?
Take a look.
Let's see.
Why could you not read it out loud to us?
So Sanji. Okay,
Sanji's
1,032 million.
Zoro,
I know,
specifically
Zoro.
Zoro.
Jinbei 1.1. Zoro.
1.111
billion.
like 1
So
billion,
111
111
billion.
Okay, so they
million.
put
As
some
opposed
of the
to 1,100,000,000.
100.
But then again,
Million.
the officials aren't always on it. Scans are sometimes better because it's the translations.
Yeah, but I keep
This
seeing...
makes more sense, though.
I keep seeing
Yeah,
a lot of
'cause
people
I
pointing out
think
that
they just
this
put
is
the-
like a thing.
But that's still only, what,
It's 11
11
million more than Jinbei.
Than Jinbei?
That makes more sense than 1100 more than Jinbei.
That's funnier, though. I wonder what...
Like 1100's
going for.
funnier, but
Yeah. Tiny difference between Jinbei and Zoro. Tiny little one. Okay. Kamabaka? We'll talk about the Kamabaka Kingdom.
You know what's funny?
like, the only
I
thing
like
about
the little shark with the hearts.
Fucking Kuma's okay and dressed
Oh my
again.
gosh.
that, yeah, Kuma's like.
I mean, is he
normal.
okay though?
Well, no, I mean, I am yours to Command Master. That freaks me out a little
And you
bit.
see Koala crying at that, tearing up.
Yeah, because it's not like he's probably had like Kuma was never really a talkative guy, but this is not human.
No, he's probably been messed with mentally
Yeah.
and physically.
Which makes me wonder how much they can fix him? ? Or if he's fixable.
He's perfect as he is.
Well,
Don't talk like I'm just kidding. I'm joking. You know he's not.
Also, can Sugar turn cyborgs into toys,
I don't know.
or are they already toys?
I'm pretty sure we already discussed this.
That's
And
a
I don't think we
question I
know
have.
because she hasn't done that.
Yeah.
It's not one of the things because like we never see any of those kind of things happen to cyborgs in the series yet, and so we haven't had a chance to be like, is that the logic of it, or is it
Well,
more
And unless we see Sugar again, we'll never see that.
exactly? So it's hard to tell.
It's
Really.
kind of like a past antagonist.
I am happy to see Eva again.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Love
Love Eva. I love all the commanders because there was a lot of talk about maybe one of the commanders betraying at Reverie, so I am happy to see them all here together, not seemingly betrayed anyone.
I do
was
like
that.
so this is just from first looks too.
Yeah.
But I do like to see that Dragon-san does seem to be in the right place where he murders about Cobra, who's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if you did kill King Cobra, that's unforgivable.
Sure.
To me, obviously we don't know the whole story there, and we'll find out more later. But
Fucking find out soon.
to me, that reads as okay. Cobra really is one of the good guys to me.
Yeah. If Dragon's on his side. Here.
But also, we need to get to know Dragon more.
I think Dragon's interesting though because I won't forgive him no matter what. Like this dude raised this kid. Like I can't believe that.
Maybe he's known Cobra since childhood or something.
There has to be a deeper
There's
connection
gotta
there.
be
I can
Weird
imagine.
thing,
Look at their children. They're similar age, I'm sure.
It's just like if Sabo did kill Cobra, don't you think he would want to know what the reasons were? Before, like, it seems very, if he did it, I will not forgive him. No matter
Well,
what.
I mean, it might be that's how well he knows Cobra. I don't know, or how well he thinks he knows Cobra.
I just,
Or also how well he thinks he knows Sabo.
Dragon doesn't take as many like hard stances on things, so this is very like shocking.
Well, I
to
mean,
me.
and to be fair, this is the first time we've really seen him take a stance.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, and it's
so we
jarring.
can't really say that like this is the first stance we've seen him fully take.
How helpful do you think Kuma's going to be in all of this?
Later on, I think helpful enough to where it really matters. But right now, I think he needs to go through some serious recovery if that's
be
possible.
kind of like a lore device at the moment. You think?
Probably a mixture.
Actually, maybe not because if Sabo's on the phone, do you think Sabo's actually on the phone?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like the Navy's behind it because they're like, oh shit, you're getting a call from someone.
I can see Sabo being on the phone, but I don't know. Maybe he's an impel down and
What?
he's being mimicked by the new king.
Why don't you think Sabo would just come
Bon
back?
Play-san,
Why don't you think Sabo might have just come back with everyone else? Like, why is Sabo and maybe Vivi in a different place than all of them? Because they got away.
I mean,
Right?
we need to know about. We need to know about what transpired during that assault, though.
No, exactly.
We
So,
need to know how they separated.
what do you think? Do you think there's a good? Do you think Kuma bopped them, or do you think?
Well, I mean, I think we should take into account the fact that there were two admirals there, and that maybe they had to do some splitting up.
Yeah. Well, it seems like they all took on the admirals, and then somehow in all of that chaos got away.
I know, but I mean, if there's two admirals there, I wouldn't surprise me if they had to escape. Like, if they had no choice but to split up. But maybe he did bop them. But
I
don't know.
really want to know, dude. What do you think, Burke? You've been making weird sounds over here. You must have an idea.
Hien and Han.
I don't know if I should say it.
No, say it.
Say
Go
it.
ahead.
No,
Is it gonna piss me off?
It might.
Oh, go
It
ahead.
might get me edited out.
Oh, good. No, go ahead. Say it.
Go ahead.
We're gonna trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
I mean, no, but
No.
nice try.
actually think
Just shit posting.
that was just my shit post.
Ah, cool.
But no, I actually really like that Sabo could be like protecting Vivi.
What
Oh,
a
yeah.
cliffhanger, too.
It would be fitting, and also it would add some more like, what are the reasons and like what actually happened with the whole killing of Cobra?
Is there a good reason for Sabo to kill Cobra? Because obviously the thought here is Sabo's a good guy. He's not killing anyone. This is all propaganda, right? But is there a good reason why it would be true, but there are reasons that maybe Dragon doesn't want to hear that Sabo has for why he might have had to kill Cobra?
Well, I mean, on the opposite end of that, it might be a matter of like maybe Sabo's a bit more extreme and everything that aren't his brother.
He was pissed off at Reverie.
Well, also, isn't it him that was wanting to take out them anyway? And they're framing. They might be framing Sabo.
I definitely think they're framing Sabo.
Oh, for sure. That's what I think too.
But I'm trying to think of
I
the
don't think-
opposite of
Yeah.
if he did do it.
In the unlikely chance, maybe he was on
Do you
accident.
think Sabo's gonna know that he's being wiretapped? Like, do you think he would have the fourth?
Dude,
I would hope
foresight?
so.
Most people should just like know at this point that the government's like listening in on every frickin' thing.
You know what would be good though is if it was Sabo and he was started speaking in code, and then we also as viewers don't know what he's talking
Or
about.
maybe he's misleading who's listening in on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is he's
Also,
gonna say?
Go ahead.
No, finish your thought.
I'm thinking he's going to say something like, "Let's meet up at this point." But it's a code of like, it's a place that everyone knows,
Savity.
Laugh tell.
but
Savity.
not necessarily. Like, I'm trying to think
See you guys.
that so an outside listener wouldn't think anything of it, but the group would know. So one of the only example I can think of to like explain it is I've seen online, if you have kids, that your kids normally call you like mom or mommy or whatever, but like if the kid feels like they're in an unsafe situation, that they call and say hi mama, or the parents would be like,
Oh.
so outside people would be like, oh, mama's a fine thing to call your mom.
Yeah.
But if that's not your norm, then the mom knows, oh, something's not right, but you're not in a safe space to actually say that, so I'm going to make up an excuse to come get you, type of
Gotcha.
thing. So I don't know if maybe Sabo, like, recognizes he's probably being
Could be,
wiretapped,
yeah,
and he's going to
misdirection.
give something, like, say something that they'll think,
Yeah.
oh, they're going to go over here, but
Let's
the
all meet
army
at
knows.
Dressrosa, and they know it's this. Marines
they
are all gonna
know,
go
yeah,
The
they know
thing-
somewhere else.
Like if I called you Brock and I was like, Mr. Popo, help me. You'd probably come help me, right? Because why would I call you that?
Oh, I love it.
No, but anyways, what was the actual point of what we were just saying?
Why wouldn't they just?
Why wouldn't they
Buster
attack?
Call
They don't have the
out
men to do it.
Kamabaka?
No, honestly, I think there's just too much happening. Like even like I know
They're like-
I was joking about it, but even the fleet admiral, who's known as like an insistent kill all pirates and revolutionaries, was like, God, there's a
So,
lot of shit
We
happening.
take New Marineford and we make it a mobile battle station, and they just go to one area,
They gotta
wipe
team up
out.
with Germa.
Hey,
I thought you were real quick. I thought you were gonna pull Patrick's like, just take Marineford
Technically,
and push it
that's
over there.
what I was doing, but instead they do pull a Germa, and they put all of Marineford on the backs of giant snails, and they go to the Kambaka Queendom.
ah, you're.
Anyway, and they go over and they blow it to smithereens with the biggest buster call you've ever seen. And then when the revolutionaries are all dead and buried
Yeah.
or burned,
Yep.
then they take Marineford,
Uh-huh.
they go over to fucking Wano,
Uh-huh.
they blow the shit
What?
out of Wano.
What?
All of a sudden there's no more samurai, and Green Bull's defeat is avenged.
Avenged.
Okay, Tommy.
Hey, how?
And then everything's gonna break down, and you'll be living in the van by the side of the river. Anyways,
Well, that's gonna be our opener, I think, for this one. I think that'll be good. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How big? Did you say no?
Yes.
That's fair.
how big?
How big?
Continue.
Stop. How big of a thing do you think, Kuma can pop somewhere.
Oh yeah, how big can his pop off?
Like, can he encompass an island and pop it somewhere else? Or is he limited to people?
I think whatever item he pawpaws is itself pawpawed. So if he honestly pawpawed the island, all the people stay.
But what if they're all touching the island?
No, I think they all go. Like, I mean, they stay.
What if they're all holding hands?
So if he pawpaws Kamabaka Island away, everybody's drowned. Everybody dies.
Wow.
I'm just saying that, right?
Not the Mick. He has a jetpack.
Sure.
What if they're all wait? What if they're all holding hands and he pops them? Then he sends them all somewhere.
I don't think
that's how it works.
I feel like there has to be an intention there
If he's
for
an
a target.
awakened Pawpaw Fruiser, Pawpaw user, then I assume that he can do bigger things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could he? He can yeet people.
Mhm.
Can he yoink them back?
No, I don't think he can yoink them.
The Kuma
Awakened.
yeeteth and the Kuma yoinketh away.
Look, kid can yoinketh if it's metal, and
He can also yeet
yanketh
it.
and spank it.
No,
And bop it.
everybody spanks the kid,
Yes.
not the other way around.
What about the parents?
I just said
Shanks is
everybody
Shanks is the dad.
spanks the kid.
Who spanks the parents?
Who spanks Shanks?
What is that? What is this podcast?
Oh my god.
I truly don't know. We've only seen him. We know that he's immensely powerful.
I think it'd be interesting is if that's how they continue to get away, is he just kept pawpawing them different places.
I think it's possible somehow.
Possible. I'm gonna die.
No, please! Somebody get me like the measurements for like a
Cross?
A cross, yes.
Our 100th anniversary episode, I'll just be on the wall somehow. It'll
Duct
be great.
tape. It can happen.
I know. I've seen those walls.
And honestly, I was
Sorry.
happy to see so much Crocodile and Mihawk in one chapter.
Great. I was also. I
I
seeing them together.
am very happy to see Crocodile like actually making moves again.
And it's actually kind of nostalgic.
It's really nostalgic.
It's like,
And I don't
damn!
hate him, but also it makes me like, hey guys, can we have Sabo in prison? Can we break Dofi out? I kind of want to see Dofi come back.
Do you guys think that they're actually going to get some marine bodies by the end of the series?
With who they got on their side?
No, like
Probably.
some serious
I
marine
don't know
bodies.
if we're
I can
gonna,
see
like,
it. I
Like,
don't
you
know.
think Cross Guild's going to assassinate Marine, like, maybe
Yeah.
Marine?
No, like some major marine names.
I feel like it's
Green Bull.
possible.
Green Bull's coming up. Green Bull's on the chopping block.
I think so.
I mean,
I just want to see him try to suck and get sucked
I can totally see Mihawk just destroying Kizaru, but
Who does? Who Kizaru?
just to piss him off. If you don't know yet, he's a huge Kizaru.
You're a dumbass. I'm not happening.
Oi, oi, Nakai Miwa.
Cut! He's dead.
Fucking he's. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if that happens.
Hey, come on. Don't act like it wouldn't be really cool, even if it's not like...
You know who tried to fight him with a sword before? Oh, you're gonna be nice to
I'm
me?
being serious.
okay.
I'm being serious.
All right.
Don't act like it wouldn't be cool if it's obviously not a one-sided fight.
It
to
wouldn't
see...
be.
Oh, so you think it would be pretty evenly matched?
No, I wouldn't say that. If Kizaru's using a sword, no. When, you know how
Who
I
is
fought Rayleigh?
Kizaru fighting?
Mihawk?
Mihawk.
Oh.
I'm just saying, it would be really cool to see Kizaru's lightsaber
Mhm.
go up against Mihawk's dark.
Oh,
Blade.
Great. That'd be great. That'd
Black
be awesome.
Blade.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
awesome.
fucking sick.
That would be sick. That would honestly be a better
That'd
version
be like
of
me dying
Star
of
Wars.
cancer.
That-
Sick.
We are not sponsored by St. Luke's.
Or any other medical service or facility for that matter. We're not sponsored.
We're not. We get to say things that people don't
We're
pay
just
us.
stupid.
I would love that. It'd be a better version of the Rayleigh fight, in my opinion.
I'm gonna be in a Luffy cage next episode.
Just beaten up. Title.
It'll be
Dumbass corner.
It'll be in the edit. There'll just be a cage floating.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
Yeah.
like, we just edit a cage over.
'Cause
there.
we
Edit a
can't
cage
afford-
over me. Alex, this is the perfect shot for you. Just
Yeah.
edit me into a
There's
cage.
a cage right here.
It's a small world.
It's gonna be hard to put the bars in between your closed fists. I think you're just gonna be like, I'll be in front.
You'll figure it out.
You can do it.
It's a small world after all.
There you go. That's much better. Actually. I can make that work.
Okay, what predictions do we have?
Ooh, that's a good question. Sabo
It's not Sabo.
is not on the phone.
Oh, you and I actually.
It's Mr.
You think it's Mr. 2.
I literally said that earlier.
Yeah,
and I
you
like
did.
that.
I was joking, but it'd be cool.
Because you know who's missing from this cross-guild reunion of Baroque works?
Tubon Clay.
Mr. 2. Because we have
Well, yeah,
3
'cause
and
he's-
1, and not 2. And we just went
Yeah,
to...
because he's the new leader of New
Yeah.
Comma.
But we
whatever.
also got we
Kingdom
have
down.
3 as well though.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. I need 2.
You want to complete the? You
I
want to
want my buddy back. We all
I
want our
really
buddy
want him
back.
back.
I mean, Mr. 2.
Bod Clay!
Wouldn't it be hilarious if Luffy as Emperor just declared?
Luffy-chan!
What if Luffy just like
Declares Impel down.
declares Impel? What if Luffy just declares? Declared Impel down his
His
territory
territory?
and just
That'd
owned
be
it?
That'd be sick.
That'd be so funny.
I still think Magellan would be rough to fight.
He's
Nah.
already kind of beat him once.
Nah.
At this point,
Magellan
probably
has 2 W's over 2 current emperors. 3 current emperors.
well, he's got a
Just
very
remember
he's got a
that.
very particular fruit. But.
No, he's dangerous, bro. Hockey
shit.
or
No,
not.
shit, he's
like,
dangerous.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Magellan-
but Luffy's already fought him. His body has now made the antidote to his poison. Like, that's why he didn't die instantly
Luffy goes
when
God
he ate
mode
that.
and he literally is like, I'm
No,
resistant to
because-
poison, I believe it.
No, but he would. No, he still had to be very. He still had to be very careful when.
Remember, he doesn't have to touch him to hurt him anymore.
That too.
He's got
Luffy
Conqueror's
can-
Hockey now,
Yeah.
No, I know. Really.
and he's a lot faster. He can see into the future.
You should know this by now, Alex.
Luffy still didn't touch his poison after he healed from the poison. I still feel like his poison does some severe damage.
I'm sure it hurts.
I think poison he's fine with, but the stonefish stuff nearly killed him, and he was.
But after a
Anti-poison.
long time.
I don't know. I
Like,
still
it
think
should have killed him a lot faster.
But Blackbeard is the king of. Oh yeah, no one's gonna fucking touch me, and he lost, and the only reason he's alive is because of Shiryu.
I'm a call the stonefish thing.
Jokes or Reiju intro better? Or-
Yeah, plot development for Reiju.
I think it. I think.
'Cause
But
also-
stonefish
because-
are very,
because
very
also-
toxic.
Because they also talked about.
Magellan's motherfucking
Because
king
they
of
also
toxic.
talked about the fact that if it were anybody else, they'd be dead.
Magellan,
Yeah.
outside of hockey, is up there in the verse. He's like, in my opinion, top 30.
Well, I mean, he's the warden of hell.
No, I know. Like that's what I'm saying.
And he's actually not the warden anymore.
yeah,
used to be.
it's the other guy. That's plot though.
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
doesn't deserve that.
Welcome
shit.
to Jigoku. Love that song.
That's
Cool.
a great song.
Alright, other.
Yeah, I would love it to be Mr. 2. I don't know if we'll get that in next chapter, but I'd love that. And I want more world events. I don't need to go after the Straw Hats just yet, because probably when we get back to them, it'll be like
Next
Island.
Island.
Though we could have some fun ship stuff, maybe.
Sure.
But I'm gonna say next chapter is just more world stuff.
I'm down for more Jimbei just getting accustomed to, hey, I'm on the ship now.
And everyone's just freaking him out with their
Yeah.
normal stuff.
Because he's just so weirded out, because, you know, he... Being separate from the crew for so long, he just always kind of gave them this, like, stoic mysticism about them. And then, like, as soon as
He's so
doing-
jolly now.
Yeah.
He's so jolly.
I love it. He's like
He's
Santa
a
Claus.
jolly blue giant.
I would really enjoy him like serving Frankie the wrong drink and then him reacting to whatever Frankie personality comes out of that.
I don't know if anybody else knows about that on the cruise ship.
That'd be great.
I don't think so.
No one else has seen Frankie like that.
Can we have
I know.
Frankie
No.
blow something else up again with like the
Another
shot
important,
of him?
another important Vegapunk thing.
I just
Yeah.
that is one of my favorite shots in all of One Piece. Just
With
the
no face.
the faded the faded thumbs up like in the background of this huge explosion as it's like that became known as like the tragedy of whatever the island was he was on.
He made history on that island, that's for sure.
Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, next one.
That's it.
That's it. for you?
That's it
What
for
about
you,
Bert?
so... Okay.
It's just one of those things where like I don't know.
If it is Sabo, I want answers next chapter.
In 2 weeks.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
but next.
You want to
chapter.
continue?
I want
Kingdom.
it to continue
Yeah.
right now, like where we're at
Yeah.
in the chapter when it ends.
Yeah, this is such a good jump.
Cause oh my gosh, Oda,
Such a good.
please
Such a cliffhanger.
give me some answers to things instead of more mysteries.
I mean, there's no mysteries here. We got the story behind Cross Guild. We got all the bounties. So
yeah,
Great.
sure.
he gave us plenty of answers this chapter. They just weren't the answers you were looking for.
Answers to questions he posed the one chapter before.
And also answers that like I wanted more. Cause like either way, if he didn't answer the thing about Cross Guild, it would still be funny.
I always want more.
But it definitely was even funnier when he's just like,
Go down.
oh yeah, people mistook this poster as saying Buggy's the leader.
I don't know. I mean, this filled me up actually.
No,
I'm super
no,
happy with it. I'm
I'm
super.
not.
Yes, you are, Burke.
Okay.
What about you, Kat?
I think I'm with Burke that I want for next chapter them to just pick up where the cliffhanger left off. I want to know what happened with Cobra. I want to know where Vivi is.
Is that all? Or you have anything else?
I think prediction. Whoever is on the phone, whether it's Sabo or Mr. Two or someone else,
Pedro.
not Pedro. I don't want Pedro
He is
coming
the
back.
man marked by fire. This is what-
I think they're going to give some sort of coded message, like secret, that the Navy listening in thinks it means one thing, but the revolutionary knows something else.
that's fair.
But we might not necessarily find that out next chapter. We might find it out in a couple chapters.
Another really
but
large cliffhanger. Yeah.
yes.
That it for you?
I think so.
All right. I don't really have any predictions, say, because it's so open-ended at this point. But I do have what I want and what I think will happen. One thing that I think will happen, I do think we will get a continuation of this conversation. And we want usually, because you know, like I said, I've found that when we're talking about this, and there's like a theme that there's a format that Oda usually goes by. He tends to stick to it, and that's tend to have proven me right in the past few occasions. And so usually, and I could be wrong on it this time, but when it's usually it's a close up on like I'm here, or like it's me. You know, it's just like close up. You see the little like things flying in the debris flying in the air, whether it be a Den Mushi or someone saying something ridiculous or just appearing.
Yeah.
Like this in particular. Usually that will be either continued right away into the next chapter, or what happens, it'll start with them reacting to what they said, and then it'll flash back to what they said. Is usually what happens when that happens.
Reminds me of Green Bull's entrance.
Exactly.
Flying in the air, knocking on the thing.
And like shadowed kind of bold lines there. That's very, very common for that kind of panel. What I want to happen is I want more updates on Warlords. I want to see the Kuja tribe. I want to see how Amazon Lily's faring. I want to see where Boa Hancock is. Since we've seen
If Boa
Crocodile,
Hancock is.
yeah, I'm sure she is, but
If she is.
if you know, if we've seen Crocodile, we've seen Mihawk. This time we see Boa
And Weavile.
and Weavile. Honestly, yeah, I want to see more Weavile just because we've seen him twice, and the whole time since he's been released. It's not necessarily like an interesting. It's more of like he's in the story now. Let's see more of him. Let's see what he has to bring.
A fine addition to the Cross Guild collection.
Yeah.
Fuck Weavile.
Well, also I want to because here I have this underlying thought that there's. I don't think he is related to Whitebeard, but I do think that there might be more to that mother of his than meets the eye. Like she's obviously a gold digger, but maybe she has something in her past. Like maybe she was a big name in the past.
Whitebeard did
Maybe-
something to her.
Maybe she knew Whitebeard in some way, shape, or form and has like misgivings.
Maybe. Ooh.
But
maybe she was rejected by Whitebeard.
Potentially.
And she's like, I'm going to make a clone and tell that clone that That's his father.
Gonna make a clone.
And then the clone's gonna beat. Yeah.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes. I wouldn't. But anyway, I want more updates on the former warlords. I want to see where they're at. I want to see because that actually might give us hints that to what'll happen next with the Straw Hats too, or same with like say Vivi or Sabo.
Do you think Sabo, Vivi, and Boa could potentially be in the same place?
Depends on how they go, where they're going, and how they get there. Like if it was you'll be safest here and he bops them type thing, then maybe.
He could be anywhere if he did.
Because, well, but here's the thing, you'll be safest here, but here's the thing is if Boa finds out that he's Luffy's brother, she will protect him.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And
Not that Sabo needs
and
protecting.
Oh, exactly, but she will look after him. And then Vivi, she's a woman. No, she's not gonna like kill her or set her to stone, you know.
Sabo's just on a rock outside of
Though-
the kingdom. Like, yeah, I actually not allowed on this island, but Vivi is. So I'm reporting from this rock.
But she's not gonna turn.
Though-
She's not gonna turn Luffy's brother though.
Though I would say Boa might turn away Vivi just because competition to her man.
We love Luffy. You love what?
But you just gotta realize that one of the focuses when she first fell in love with Luffy was that it made her do things that were just insane.
Sure.
I truly believe that she would spare a life if she thought killing it would piss Luffy off
Well,
and make him hate her.
Rayleigh was also totally allowed on the
Because
island for a bit.
because that's because he saved their lives.
Oh, yeah, but he's also like,
But like, here's the thing: is with she's even if it's honorary, she is a member of the Straw Hat Pirates.
That is true.
Vivi.
Yes, and so that's why I don't. Boa's not Boa. She knows how Luffy is at this point. Like he's a guy, so eloquently stated, who with such great power would still bow his head for another. But she's also seen. She's also seen the lengths he's willing to go for people he cares for, and she's a smart woman. She's an arrogant woman, but she's a smart one, and she's head over heels for Luffy. I don't see her hurting people that are connected to Luffy, and I think if she knew they were connected to him, she wouldn't do it anyway. But the fact they're connected also means there's that fear that, oh, what if he hates me? Because she's always inside her mind. She's always inside her head so much when it comes to Luffy.
That is true.
So, I mean, I do think that would be a safe place for both of them because they're both so heavily connected to Luffy.
So you think that Sabo
I don't
is,
necessarily...
like, so is that, Alex, that was your prediction that,
I just a
or
thought.
just kind of a...
It'd be a good way to get all the people that Luffy cares
It
about
was-
in the same place.
It was just a response to his thought. I don't know if it's going to actually happen. If it does happen, holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if it was like, this is a safe place, Bop, then I think with her would be a very safe place because most men can't stand against her.
And the only reason I think that is
And the very few who can, you got Sabo and you got Boa. And that's not an easy combination to take down.
my thing is Kuma sent Luffy to that island.
Yeah.
So Kuma's like, I'll send you guys there.
That's fair, yeah.
Because they don't know who.
Well, what's interesting, though, is, like, how did he know where to send them? Because it seems like, or maybe it's something to do with the power itself.
I think Vegapunk has a large part of it.
Mm.
I think Vegapunk's like, oh, these are the Straw Hats.
These would be good
Where
places.
would they strengthen up in times of, I'll send Luffy to the... Sanji's not going to the Girl Island. He's going here.
Sanji
Luffy-
would have died on that
he
island.
could go to the Food Island.
And,
No!
and after
you're
the
gonna go
time,
here, Luffy!
after the time skip, he's like, God damn it! Why did I send Frankie to my home?
No, I mean, well, with Sanji wouldn't exist if he was sent to that island, so.
No, exactly.
No, it just means
Dead.
why did I
He'd
send
be-
Frankie to my home?
No, I know. I was talking if Sanji went to the island.
Oh,
Wouldn't
yeah.
he?
Think about it. Vegapunk almost made, if he made that decision, Frankie kind of a protege of his by
Yeah.
sending
Yeah.
him there.
Maybe he'll make use of all this. What did you do?
No, that's seriously, because all of them went to a place where they had teachers that taught them to be better versions of themselves. And
Or at least stuff to work with.
Vegapunk's place there wasn't really a teacher, but all of his early experiments.
Yep.
So, I don't know. And he built a cyborg before him, Kuma. So, Frankie's kind of like an extension of that. It's kind of cool, actually.
Who knows?
Alrighty.
Anything else?
Big brain Vegapunk.
I think we've got some good predictions, wants
Needs.
Desires.
for next chapter.
Lecherous indeed. We'll see you all in 10:59, the Yonko Podcast, in 2 weeks' time. There might be a video in between. Who knows? You never know.
Please like, subscribe, tap that button,
Tap it.
and comment if you'd like. Tell us
And
what
all
you
I gotta
like, what
say-
you don't like.
Tell us how much you love Foxy.
All about Foxy. You stole his thunder.
You stole my thunder. Fuck off. Fuck it. Cut!
Foxy for the win. Bye.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch.